So in example 3 here, we see something inside the cos function. We've got x minus pi over 6. Since it's inside the function, it's going to affect our x values. And it's going to move things left and right. Which way is this going to go? It's going to go right pi over 6. Now the way that we're going to graph a transformation of something right pi over 6 is we are always going to graph our original function. So our original function is cos of x. It has an amplitude of 1. There's no b values, so our period's going to be 2 pi, and we can divide that into 4 equal sections. And then our regular cos graph starts at a maximum. So I'm going to graph cos in green here. Goes to our center line, down to our minimum, back to our center line, back to our maximum. And here we have our cos graph. Now for our shift, and I'll graph our shift graph here in black, we're going pi over 6 to the right. So what you have to figure out is how much is pi over 6. If you think about your pi plate, maybe you think in degrees, pi over 6 is 30 degrees. Here we are going 0 to pi over 2. Can you see that that's quadrant 1? Pi over 6 at 30 degrees is 1/3 of 90 degrees. So if you look at your distance between 0 and pi over 2 and sort of estimate where you think 1/3 of the way would be, that's going to be your shift of pi over 6 to the right. And what you're going to do is you're going to take each of these points and make a shift pi over 6 to the right. So this top point will go there. This point will go there. Pi over 6 to the right, pi over 6 to the right, pi over 6 to the right. And now we draw our graph through those points. And all you have to do for labeling is label your first shift pi over 6, and then you'll have everything else will be obvious from there. So we graphed our original function of cos, and then we shifted everything pi over 6 to the right. All right, now that we've done our shifts, you could do the rest of question 3.